I have 24 hours, but how come it still doesn't seem like enough? Well, are you one of those people who have asked yourself that question? You might start your morning by doing your assignments. Unfortunately, even though you've been working on it for a long time, when you look back at the progress of the task, it turns out that you're still stuck doing the same task all day. Even though there are many other tasks that you should have completed today, such as meetings, cooking, cleaning the house, and maybe calling your boyfriend. Not to mention if you feel that all activities or tasks are important priorities and you only have 24 hours to do everything. This may make you confused about which tasks should be prioritized and which ones can be done later. Then you think, can I really complete all my tasks in 24 hours? Well, the problem is when we try to look at other people, for example our friends. How come they can do many things and the results can be maximized? Why is it that they can be really good at many things in 24 hours, but why is it so hard for us? Well, in this video I'll explain some tips on time management so that in the midst of your busy life, you can still be motivated to be productive and you can make the best use of your time. Hence, my advice is that you must watch this video until the end so that you get the whole insight on how to manage time. Well, there are very basic things you need to know about time management. The key to successful time management is actually how strong your motivation is to manage your time so that you can be more productive. So how do we make our motivation strong? Well, if based on research, if based on literature review, we must master these three main skills. First is awareness, second is arrangement, third is adaptation. Well, what does that mean? Well, in this video I want to discuss one of the most important skills in time management, which is how you can organize your schedule properly every day. Organizing is an arrangement skill. Maybe now you're thinking, I've tried to make a schedule for my daily life, but there are still a lot of things that I skip, a lot of things that get delayed or don't get done, even though it's already scheduled, which ultimately makes you ask yourself, where did I go wrong? Well, there are actually some specific and simple things you can do that will really make an impact. What are they? The first solution is that you still try to make a schedule. Maybe you've tried making a schedule, right? Well, but now try to write it down and be more specific. In the form of what? In the form of a checklist. So this is the first thing you have to do. You have to make a checklist. Try to write down what activities you want to do and the deadline. For example, today you have a lecture scheduled for 3 hours, then you work on assignments for 2 hours, and so on. You should arrange this in order according to time, or you can also arrange it according to priority. Then, next to the schedule of activities that you put together, the next thing you can do is you make a little box where you check off the activities that you've done. So this is the second thing. You make a box next to the checklist to cross out the checklist. Usually, there is a sense of satisfaction and relief when you check off the activities on the schedule. This can also make you more motivated to complete other tasks. According to Gavandi in his book The Checklist Manifesto, making a checklist is a simple way of time management because it will make us more focused on prioritizing our activities. Secondly, it will make us disciplined with the tasks we have, and thirdly, it can also be a reminder for future tasks. And this is also proven by a lot of research and experiments that have previously been done by many researchers. That's the second thing. The third thing you can do is to reward yourself. What kind of reward? Psychologically, humans will follow actions that have positive consequences. If your action results in a positive consequence, you're more likely to do it again. If you do A and the consequence is B, you will continue to do A if B is good. Well, this kind of effect will really matter if the positive consequence or reward you get it as soon as possible. In essence, you're indirectly motivated to do something because you know you'll get the reward afterward. So, after all the activities are completed according to the deadline, you can use the remaining time available for rest or for entertainment. For example, on that day you managed to complete your college assignments, after sweeping and mopping the house, after organizational meetings or work meetings until the afternoon according to the time limit you have made. Well, at night you can just relax first, watch your favorite movie, you hang out with friends, or you sleep faster. The point is, rewarding yourself for making an activity plan is difficult.